Hello everybody, Ragtag Sagvy here. Welcome to the next episode. In the last episode, now that things have returned to normal, the space-time rift above Mount Coronet, if we can get a look at the mountain, there it is gone. We can now get back to our normal life. While we've yet to find any way home, if there is a way home, we should continue our survey work. We did some battles around here. And so, let's head out and meet Volo. As apparently, because we'll need his knowledge about Sinnoh myths and legends. Legends, as it could help us with our survey work. So he asked for us to meet us at the Heights camp. There's also a quest here, but I'm going to save that quest for much later. This quest right here is probably going to be one of the last things we'll do. And nothing else right now. I know that we also have to go to the Orbert Tunnel for a quest, but let's go meet Volo. Donnie, there you are. Have a look here, if you will. A good, long, close look, please. See these patterns modeled after Pokemon? I've come to think they might be letters. Rather like hieroglyphs, if you will. I've inspected ruins across the region, and I have concluded that they all seem to have tell the same tale. A tale of a brave soul who, together with the Pokemon at his side, went on a journey to search for the fragments of the all-encompassing deity. A deity? Yes, an all-encompassing deity, the creator of this very universe, and its name is Arceus. Perhaps you've already heard of this name. It does sound familiar. Of course! What else could I have expected from the hero who saved the Hisui region? But now, let us discuss the fragments. They must surely be the plates. Yes, the very plates you've collected, as you went about outquelling all those frenzied nobles. Haven't you noticed they all have words carved on their backs? Go on, give them a read. You read the text engraved on the back of the first plate you attained. The original one breathed alone before the universe Earth came. This original one is none other than the Pokemon known as Arceus. So, what do you say, Donnie? I think we should try and gather all the plates. What's going on with Volo's foot? I've just noticed that. If you look down at the text box, I think it's either his right or left foot. It's twitching. Like, it's freaking out. Like, I guess because Volo is standing on uneven terrain, I guess. The game doesn't know where to place his foot. I've only just noticed that. Oh my god, that distracted me. Oh, let me try and get his voice back. Oh, Jesus. And I just got the idea where to start our search. Join me in the heart of the grueling grove. Don't mind my foot twitching out, though. I've never noticed that. How come I notice more shit when I'm recording compared to when I'm playing the game on my own time? So where do I need to go? Yeah, I need to go here, which takes us fairly close to the Oberg, tunnel, so So I better go to the Oberg Tunnel first. So let's fly. I'm surprised that has not happened yet. Let's climb up here. Dodge this Alpha Golbat. Because I remember there was a guy that wanted help in Oberg Tunnel because there's apparently an Alpha Onyx wrecking up the place. Let's go deal with this problem. After all, it's on our way to the Grueling Grove. Might as well help deal with it. There's said Onyx. Oh good, you made it! Those glowing red eyes. It's one of those alpha things, right? It rages about so much, I'm afraid it might bring the whole tunnel down. It's really dangerous. Let's calm this raging alpha. Let's go, Akechi. Now, this Onyx, I believe you cannot capture. Yeah, the game's not letting me switch, so yeah, it will not let you capture this Onyx. So let's just KO it. One Alcatel should do the job. Wow, you're as good as they say. That Alpha Onyx has calmed right down. I have expected it to get right back up and right back to thrashing about. Me too. Right? Maybe, just maybe, you weren't raging at all, but actually just trying to dig a tunnel. If that's the case, we may as well dig together. That's settled. Oh, then. From now on, we're a team. I guess you could say that Onyx and I are on it. Now I got a partner that's more than dependable, and it's all thanks to you. It's not much, but please, take this Griff Rock as a token of my appreciation. Digging for tomorrow, so we've got a bunch of iron chunks and a gift rock. And now this dude has an Alpha Onyx. There are some folks who are saying they make statues of Pokemon. If we find some high quality stone, and Leanne of the Pearl Clan said we might even find coal here. Okay, partner, let's see which of us can dig more. That's pretty sweet. So now this dude has an Alpha Onyx as a partner. And also he mentioned finding coal here. I believe that's a hint that this place would become the Oberg Mine. Later in future. So Oberg City is... I believe Oberg City is supposed to be like around here or here somewhere. Around the entrances of these of the tunnel. Because yeah, since he said, oh, we can find coal here, I believe that's supposed to be a reference to this place becoming the Oberg Mine. Which is pretty cool. Like, again, if you do pay attention to everywhere in the game, you can sort of see the hints and references to what would become future locations in Diamond and Pearl. Like, I think the guy said, they wanted, like, in the base camp, back in the village, for example, one of the guards mentioned they want to turn one of the camps into a village. And it's either this camp or this camp that becomes a town later in future. If not all the base camps have at one point evolved into a town or city. Well, there's Volo. Now, Aldani, according to my own investigations... What? An Alpha Vestoquin? Terribly sorry, Donnie, but do you think you can handle it? Time to battle! Now, this Vestoquin I believe we can capture if we want. Filled with might. Yeah, so we can capture it if we want to. Let's do an alpha... an agile crunch. Ooh, that took a lot less damage than I originally thought. I could do Raging Fury, but I'm worried even with an agile Raging Fury it might KO. Go Ultra Ball! Of course, you're gonna be annoying. Switch you out for Mercy. Go Ultra! And caught. We attain the stone plate. Which I think this is an odd one because Vestoquin is bug flying, so why was it holding on to the stone plate? I thought this one was an odd one. On a stone tablet embedded with the essence of rock. When used on a certain Pokemon, it allows that Pokemon to gain the power of rock type. Why did an alpha Pokemon have the plate we were looking for? Maybe it just happened to find the plate lying around. Okay, yeah, that could actually make sense. I forgot Volo says that because, yeah, you think Vestoquin wouldn't have a rock plate since obviously it's not a rock type. But if Vestoquin is found and like, ooh, pretty stone, I'll keep this. Then yeah, that kind of makes sense. In any case, the only other plate that I had any information about out, so that's that. And yet nothing seems to be happening, which makes me suspect there's still more plates left out there for us to find. Not to worry though, I know the perfect person to ask. She's bound to know about all the plates. Miss Karika. The one and only Miss Karika, yes. You haven't had the chance to properly thank her for her help in attaining the red chain. I am right. All the more reason to pay her a visit. So onward to the ancient retreat. So it's time for us to head to the ancient retreat. And see what Miss Karika has to say. I caught 50. Oh, right, because I haven't reported these Pokemon into the professor yet. That's right, because since we were banished to the village, at no point did we get a chance to report these in. got a good chunk of money out of that. So 53 Pokemon, 35 species, caught 1 Pokemon for the first time, caught 9 space time. That's pretty good. Ugh. Made some new alterations. So let's see. So we got Rowlet and Cyndaquil in our decks. See, known to turn up in bustling marketplaces now and again, it mimics people such as a child would, then watches how they react, eyes sparkling. It spends 18 hours a day sleeping. Even while asleep, Abra can control its psychic powers. Should danger approach, the Pokemon will simply teleport away. Once the fruit growing alongside the main body is large and plump, Cherubim will use the nutrients to evolve. The fruit then detaches, becoming nourishment for other creatures. A tall, hardy Pokemon with a blazing appearance. It shrouds itself in flame and battles as if engaged in a dance. Truly a sight to behold. The chain of this immense stone resembles a giant serpent. Tremors shake the earth above as it burrows deep beneath the ground, feeding on boulders as it goes. This gluten appears in villages without warning and devours the entirety of their rice granaries. Such occurrences I have long been encountered among the gravest of disasters. Okay, we've read that one. I don't know if we read Gudras. Able to freely control the hardiness of its metallic shell, it loathes solitude and is extremely clingy. It will flume and run to rot if those dearest to it ever leaves its side. Poor Gudra. This species corners a prey as a pack. Under the guidance of a leader, Weavile displays an increased cunning, leading me to believe a spectacular that its evolution caused further brain development. To spectate that its evolution caused further brain development. Yeah, and we've read both Sneasels. We've read Alolan Vulpix's entry. I know we've read Arcanines. I think we've read both Shaloses. Maybe not. I'll just read them just in case. Found in abundance on the sea shores or bolding the cold waters, when pressed upon, the Pokemon will secrete eat from its body surface of purple fluid that will stain one's clothes. Found in abundance on seashores bordering warm waters, Shellos are unexpectedly friendly and will crawl towards any person they see. Take care not to get coated in mucus. This behavior of the clown-like Pokemon reminds me of one of pampa mining. It creates invisible walls using a force emitted from its fingertips. Rapidly rotates its horn to bore through bedrock. It staggers around volcano regions, protected from lava by the heat of its hide. The heat of its tough, armor-like hide. The longer the Alakazam lives, the larger and heavier its head becomes. Our tests have shown the strength of its psychic powers corresponds possibly to the weight of its head. This Pokemon evolves through the use of a curious item. Its rock-like hide is composed of a mysterious substance that can withstand a blow from the masterwork sword with nearly a scratch. So let's see what Alolan Ninetales says. Dwells on sacred peaks, is perpetually covered in snow, said to appear in various people who have lost their way on the mountain paths. It guides them back down the to the mountain's base. Ace, I love that lore of Alolan Ninetales. Once the people of Asui discovered that its red nose always points north, they grew to rely on it greatly when traveling afar. This nose seems to work in a similar way to an ancient compass. Because of Sneasler's volatile poison and daring physical prowess, no other species can hope to best it on the frozen highlands. Preferring solitude, this species does not form packs. Legends say that on clear, quiet nights, it listens for the voices of its kin living on the moon. I too often think of my homeland so far away. I'm pretty sure we've read Miss Maggie's. I don't think we've read though. The incantations of Miss Maggie's chants can ward against misfortune, so a custom exists of inviting it into one's home. Incur the Pokemon's displeasure, however, and disaster will surely ensue. Its evolution was introduced by an unusual item, and its electrical outputs raise along with its heat rate. From its tails, it can unleash an electrical current measuring of 2 million... Is that 2,002,000 volts? I'm gonna read this in case we haven't read Solrock yet. With its disfile white fur, it looks like an embodiment of death. Headless of its own safety, Solrock attacks its nemesis with a bitter energy so intense it livicates Solrock's own body. Then we have Dialga and Pakria here, so... So, what do you want to do now? I want to return to the village. We need to go back to the village so we can go to Miss Cognita at her hidden retreat. Ooh, we got a Staravia outbreak here and a Skullrappa outbreak. Oh! I should next episode check Gunter. I wonder if Gunter didn't update his inventory because I technically never checked in with the professor. And that's why he never updated his inventory. Hello, Miss Cognita. Oh, lost one. It's marvelous what you have done. It seems the red chain served its purpose well, and you carried out your duty as you were bid. But what brings you here? Have you yet need of me? It's about Arceus. Ah, yes. A tale whose origin lies a millennium or two ago. Those were the days of the ancient Sinnoh people, from whom I descend across many generations. These forebears of mine worshipped Arceus as the Pokemon that created the Hisui region, and I have heard of certain fragments, plates as they are called, that were given to the ancestors of the Pokemon such as Kleavor and Weirdeer. Is that all? I thought that surely early you could tell us more about Arceus and the plates. I'm afraid I have nothing new to tell you. That reminds me, I didn't read the rock plate. Why the Diamond and Pearl clans would never ever have confused Dialga and Pakria with the creator. Either Arceus has anything in concrete been passed down. If only we had more to go on, the answers to these mysteries might shed some light on why Ani here fell from the sky. Ah, I see what you intend. Very well. I will help as best I can. There are still other tremendous Pokemon in Hisui, other mysteries to be solved. Whether they are connected to Arceus, I cannot say for certain, but in searching them out, perhaps you will stumble upon the path you seek. Let me think. There are Pokemon of the lakes, of course, and the Temple Giant, the Crescent Moon, the volcano, and perhaps you might even return to the very beginning. Now then, what would you hear of? The free lake Pokemon. Ah yes, then you already know. So give them your thanks for the red chain and show them how strong you've become. The Plate of the Lakes. Now then, what would you hear of? The volcano. Well, where could that be but Fire Spirit Island. So we've learned about our Pokemon in Fire Spirit. The Crescent Moon. Yes, the moon. You must go where you may meet the moon's gaze unobstructed. Does that clue illuminate your path? Well, take for the Corant Highlands for now. The plate of the Moon View Arena. The Temple Giant. The secret that lurks in Snow Point Temple. To find it, you must open the door that is sealed. And the beginning. Indeed, a beginning for you. Certainly, where was it you first fell to earth here? The plate of Prelude Beach. Now then. Done with your questions, are you? Very well, Lost One. The rest depends on you and your efforts. It appears that the opening of Space-Time Rift compelled Pokemon that might otherwise have stayed hidden to come out and see what has befallen the world. I hope you succeed, for your own sake, and for that of the Pokedex you labor on. I knew we could rely on you, Miss Cogrita. That's more than enough information to work with. Now, let us find those plates. So using that information, we have several locations we can check out. It's just as I suspected. The Pokemon are the key to our research, Donnie. If we can gather all the plates from them and decipher the messages on the back of the plates, at last, perhaps we can meet Arceus itself. You should go search for the Pokemon that Cogrita mentioned, Donnie. I have my own ventures of research that I would like to pursue. Arceus, creator of Ohisui. I truly can't wait to see what kind of Pokemon it might be. Let's return to the village so we get, and once we return, we'll figure out where to go. We have several locations to check out and also some quests to do. I had a message from Miss Cogrita. I am told you're collecting the plates of some sort with the merchant Volo. Then we must go to Prelude Beach. Meet me there. So, the commander wants us to meet at Prelude Beach. We'll end the episode off here. In the next episode, we'll start our searching for the plates. Which one we'll go for first? Well, you're going to have to find out in the next episode. If you enjoyed this episode, do like the video as it helps tremendously. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below on your thoughts on this episode. And share the video so that more people can discover my content and help the channel grow. And I'll see you all next time. Later.